Hello, girl. Hello, lady. I mean, we have Viana Indi with us. Yeah.
And tell us the Vibe Queen.
The Vibe Queen, come on.
Let me do that introduction one time. My name is Viana Indi, the Vibe Queen. If we ever meet and we don't vibe, it's not my problem. You must be the problem. Yeah. Just in case you didn't know.
Period.
I'm a global media personality.
Yes.
Clock it, clock. Like I said, I do both TV and radio. I am a digital influencer. I am a voice actor. Yes, I am a dancer as well. Yes. I'm a dancer as well. I'm an MC, yeah, both corporate events, festivals. I got you covered because I'm the Vibe Queen.
The Vibe Queen, definitely.
I bring the vibes.
If you're not enjoying, the problem is with you, not her. She's a Vibe Queen. Period. Fuck it. So we're talking about balance the skills, right? So when you hear the word or the term balance the skills, what does that mean to you, especially in this season that we're celebrating, which is Women's Day? Tell us more about that.
For starters, I want to wish every woman out there happy Women's Day. This is the day whereby we feel special as well. I know we feel special every single day, but this hits different because it's a worldwide celebration. It's not a celebration that's, it feels special, like I said, from 0 to 1 year, teenagers, the young, the youth, the elderly, our mothers, whoever. As long as you're a woman, I want to celebrate you in a special way. So when you say balancing skills, me personally, it means balancing your life. As a woman, I feel like that's a gift that we have.
Yes.
Not so many, I wanted to say that. They can't multitask like the women can, because the woman can actually be breastfeeding at the same time, washing utensils or doing this. So we can multitask, and that I feel like that's a special gift for us. So as a woman, you need to be able to balance. When I say balancing life, you need to be able to balance your personal life, which is in regards to relationships, and then your work life at the same time, your friends, your family. You need to be able to have a balance and have control over it, because if you don't have control over it, it might drive you on a roller coaster.
That is so true. I agree with that. Okay, so now we are seeing a new wave of young women who are rebranding, evolving and doing so much, right? What has been the biggest skill, branding, and balancing moment for you in this industry?
I think the fact that I know what I want and I'm a go-getter. Like if I want something, I'll definitely work towards it. I am somebody that doesn't give up. I've had so many hardships in life, but I make sure it doesn't put me down. It does not try to make... I know we all have those moments in life whereby you feel some type of way, you're down, but it depends on how you come back. Yeah. That is where most people fail. Most people, when they are heartbroken or they've gotten a very big a hardship or whatnot, they tend to just lose it all. And how you come back is what defines who you are. And that is something that I've learned and taught myself, that regardless of what happens, I'll cry about it, then sit myself down and say, Viana, you got this, go for it.
There's a saying, or there's somewhere that I read that Beyonce takes 1 day for like grieving or like relaxing. And then the rest of the hours, she's like back to herself. How long does it take you to get back from like your down state and back to yourself as Viana Indi?
I think it's probably like 2 hours. In most cases, when I cry, after crying, I'll sit down myself and I'm like, Viana, did you have to? I know this happened, but you can't get over it.
Yeah.
Like, it's part of life. Life is a journey. Yeah, after I cry, at times I just sleep. I give myself like a nap. So when I wake up, I'm like brand new, or I take a very long shower.
Yes, can relate.
I take a very long shower, or probably drive, like, because I'm a fast driver. I'm sorry. So yeah, I do that and I listen to music. Gospel music calms me down. Like, I feel like I'm talking to God, then I also pray about it. It helps me really, like 2 hours. If it's like within the work day, I'll make sure 30 minutes I'm back.
Hey, man, you're strict. You're running a strict program.
No, because I'm like, if you spend the time mourning or crying for the things that have already happened, it's not going to change. The best way is to think, how do I make myself better? How do I get out of this situation? Rather than you sitting down and mourning about it, it doesn't help.
That is so true. Okay, so one word or phrase that describes the power you feel when women start actually supporting each other.
Oh my God.
I know.
That is like the most beautiful feeling. I don't know about other people, but me, when I see a fellow lady winning, it's a win for me. Like deep down, I'm like, it's like seeing an African actually on a worldwide stage. I'm like,
yes,
this is for us.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain that feeling, but it's breathtaking. Like, it's some joy that comes within. I'm like, yeah, she did it. So that means anybody can actually do it.
That is so true. There is somewhere on the internet, or a conversation on the internet, that Ugandans don't normally support their people when they're out there, like winning and doing big things.
Yeah.
Like, say, the South Africans would for Tyler, who just won, at the Grammys. What do you have to say about that?
I think that is actually 100% true. No, Ugandans generally, I don't know what's wrong with us, but when it comes to support, we are the opposite. And I feel like me just being Ugandan is enough for me to be proud of.
Yes.
To see a fellow Ugandan winning, like Joshua Baraka is now doing amazing things.
Yes.
That is something we should all be celebrating. But you'll find a Ugandan saying something negative about it. Like, no, let's be for real.
Yeah.
I think that is something we need to work upon as a country, because it's a general vice that is eating up the whole country.
But man, we need to move.
And not even the Ugandans here, even the Ugandans like outside, like, as long as they are Ugandans. I'm like, guys, you see, Nigerians are always behind their very own. But why are we always trying to fight each other? If one Ugandan makes it, there's chance that all of us can make it. Anyways, we think differently.
I know. All right. So Viana, you're juggling things in the industry like gigs, radio, TV, events. Girl, that's really great.
Too much.
No, it's not too much. I mean, if anything, add some more. How do you stay focused when the industry tries to pull you in every direction, which I know they actually do? How do you focus?
I'm a true hustler, first of all. I'm a true hustler. So hustlers always find ways to make things work. Yeah, and that all goes back, like I said earlier on, if you know what you want and you're ready to fight for it, you have a fighting spirit. I'm a very emotional person, but at the same time, I have a very fighting spirit. Because I remember earlier on this week, I was having a chat with Douglas, and he's like, yeah, I know you're very weak, you're very soft, but I like the fact that you have a fighting spirit. You might cry about it, but you won't stop. You'll still keep going. And I think when you're focused on what you want, and focus will drive you, and the passion as well, and the love for it will always drive you to become someone better. And one thing I've also taught myself is I'm my own competition.
Yes.
I don't look at the rest. I am competing with the Viana for last year or back in the day. That is the Viana I'm competing with.
Yes.
So I need to make sure I'm not who I was 2 years back. I need to be a step ahead and somewhere better.
So yeah, I like that. I'm stealing that. I David, that is the thing. All right. Before I even ask you the next question, Vybe Queen, how did that come about?
Vybe Queen. Oh my God, I even don't remember that. Oh wait. Yeah. So I remember there was a time I was still at Galaxy when they were trying to teach me and whatnot. So they told me you need to find a nickname. You can't just go by Viana Indi. I'm like, really? They're like, yes. So a friend of mine just randomly said, but girl, you're Vybe. Like, every room you enter or get into, you light it up.
Oh, yeah.
So you're the vibe queen. I'm like, vibe queen. Actually, yeah, I'm the vibe queen.
That was it. I mean, and then Vibe Queen was born.
Yeah.
I love that. That is a very nice story. All right. So as someone who has always been on stage behind the mic, how do you protect your peace and mental health while still showing up as the Vibe Queen?
Oh, that's very deep. Yeah, how I actually do that is I've mastered how to separate my personal life and my work life. There are so many days I've literally showed up at work and I'm going through it. But then at the back of my head, the fact that I know I'm here to work, I'll make sure I deliver 100%. After delivering, I get into my car, cry about it, or even cry before. There's so many times
Here.
yeah, like
Emotional
yeah, I cry. After I'm like, Viana, let's go and work. Then I go and work. Like if you master how to separate both,
Yeah.
it's actually gonna save you a lot. Like you won't feel the pressure. You might, because I know we are all human, emotions will come through, but you just learn how to control them around people and how to separate different things. Because same thing, if I have my work stress, I make sure when I go home, work stays work.
Yeah.
So let me go home, have a good time, have my own space, and yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And prayer is also key, meaning.
Yes. Yeah.
You need to pray to God to give you direction.
Yes. I mean, the creator. We see you shining in Eliana Creations and SN Jewelry on set, right? Does dressing like the woman you're becoming help you step on, like, into bigger rooms? How does it make you feel?
Dressing.
Yes, dressing up.
First of all, a big shout out to you, Nakato. You're doing amazing. Elsie, yeah, she has Eliana Fashion, and they do a lot of beautiful dresses. You're gonna see the pictures. This is like pre, so we got you.
Come on.
But of course, me, like I said, I'm a fashionista. I forgot to tell you that. I love fashion. I breathe fashion. Fashion is my sister. Okay, sister could be a little bit far, but fashion is like, how do I say it? Within, like it's within me. We are 5 and 6 like this, or 1 and 2, because 1 and 2 is so close to each other.
Yes.
And I've always loved fashion. I love people that appreciate fashion. So I feel like how you dress up, it gives you some bit of confidence.
Sure.
Whenever you dress up nicely, it comes with, I don't know, there's that force that comes with it, and you feel so confident. Every room you walk into, you're like, I'm the it girl, I'm that girl, I'm that girl.
Definitely.
So yeah, I feel like dressing up is something that ladies need to embrace, because it gives you some type of confidence. When you're smart, when your dress looks nice, your jeans are cute, your makeup is on point, your hair is on point.
Yeah.
Like everything on you is on point. You're gonna step in rooms whereby you feel like, guys, what you wanna say? Don't talk to me.
No, I get you. I really relate.
Yeah, so fashion should be one of the things that, as we celebrate Women's Day, women should embrace more. Yeah.
Still in the line of fashion, there's something that I've always wondered. Are you the type of girl, you do events a lot, right? Are you the type of girl who would repeat an outfit, or you're the type of girl who, if I've worn this outfit, I will never repeat this. You will never see me in this outfit.
Okay.
Another day.
I'm both.
Okay.
For every event, I'm always thinking of a new outfit. Super. For every event, I'm always thinking of a new outfit.
Yeah.
In my day-to-day life, the outfits I wore, I would try to put the pieces I wore together, like different pieces, and you might not even, like, it will take you some time to be like, wait, I'm like, no, yeah, I just put pieces together. My wardrobe is so full for me too. Yeah, in my day-to-day life, I'll definitely rebound. Yeah, but for every event,
I'm sorry.
new outfit.
Yeah. Are you the type of girl who's gonna dress yourself up, or you're looking for a stylist?
I'm very, very picky when it comes to actually styling, when it comes to dressing up, because like I said, I love. So I always have a picture. It takes it takes somebody with my same sense of style or sense of fashion to know what I want, because I'm very, very specific with the pieces I want. I've had people I work with, my stylists, a big shout out to all of them, Handsome, Top Stylist Kampala, and a big shout out to Gush Lax as well. So like, I can get the pieces. How you give it to me is not how I put it on. Yeah, I'll fixing something on there. Yeah.
To make
so you're like, wait, I'm like, no.
I get you. I get you. I really do get you.
Because I think if I wasn't like doing all this, I'd probably be like a celebrity stylist. I feel like I could do a great job with people's closets.
Why wouldn't you? I mean, please add that to the resume.
Oh, I would even do like my fashion house. That, let's think about it.
Is he getting it?
We might have the next Fenty.
Please.
I'm kidding. Who knows? God knows.